For me, quitting isn't an option because of the things I've been through in my life, all the tests I've been through that I've passed, and you know, a lot that I've failed and learned from. Quitting is not an option to me. You see what I'm saying? My people, you know, my people came here, you know, from different countries and, you know, bust their ass for me, you know what I'm saying? For me to be all right and have a decent life. And for me to just be sitting around and just being like, I'm a quit and shit, just will make me feel like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I got people around me that I care about and love, and people that look up to me that I do it for. You see what I'm saying? So how, you know, how I'ma quit? How I'ma quit on them? How I'ma quit on them? Like, that's crazy, man. Like, you going, like, you know, if you, especially if you got like kids, or if you got a mom, dad, you know, whatever you got that's important to you, it might be a damn dog. You know what I'm saying? You might have a fucking lizard in the house or whatever. And if you quit, you ain't just quitting on you, bro. You quitting on everything that loves you, everything that cares about you, everything that looks up to you, bro. You quitting on that, bro. You think I could go home and tell my dad, or, you know, tell my girl, I quit, I can't do it? What you mean you quit? What you mean you can't do it? What you mean? That's weak. You know what I'm saying? That's weak as fuck. I wouldn't even have the balls to do that. You know what I'm saying? To go up there and be like, hey, like, I'm done. I give up. Like, what? So what you gonna do? That will break their heart. You know what I'm saying? That will break their heart. And they gonna stop, you know, they gonna stop believing in me because I'm not believing in me. So how they gonna believe in me if I don't believe in me? In order to win, you gotta believe in yourself, bro. You gotta believe that this shit is possible and what you doing is gonna work. You gonna doubt this shit, you know, it's gonna feel like, damn, is this shit gonna work? Fuck it, run it, bro. What else do I got? What else do I got, bro? What else do I got to lose? What else do I got? You know what I'm saying? If I quit, I'm a chump, and I'm gonna forever feel like a chump. So it's like, the other option is horrible. I'd rather try and fail, man, than just straight out just quit and not even try at all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because when you really try, you gonna get somewhere, bro. You gonna get somewhere. It's plain and simple, man. Like, all the people who try, they get somewhere, man. It don't matter where you start. It don't matter where you at. Long as you try and go hard, give it your fullest, you gonna get somewhere, man. You got to. You got to. How is nothing gonna come out of something that you do all the time and put all your energy to? Unless it's some bullshit. Unless it's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And nowadays with social media and shit, you could practically be a fuck up and still be successful. Motherfuckers just, you know, vlogging their life, or let's say, you know, recording themselves doing bullshit and getting paid. So how the fuck, if you do something good and you on the right track and you really like focus and shit, how the fuck you not gonna get somewhere, bro? How the fuck does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? So, excuse me. I believe, like, you know, quitting in my life ain't an option, bro. It just ain't, bro. It just ain't, bro. I got too much people relying on me. I've built too much relationships to where people look up to me and people are waiting for me to bust a move, for me to, you know what I'm saying, make shit happen. And I would not even want to live, bro, if I had to tell all them people, bro, because it's a group of people. So I'm saying, it's not just one person, it's a group of people, because I put a mark, I stamped the mark. This is what it is about me. So how would I look at all these people, look back at all these people and tell them, yo, I quit on y'all? Like, what? They wouldn't even let, bro. They'll be like, man, stop playing around, Kev. You know, the type of person I am, the type of, you know, motivation I give, the type of energy I bring, motherfuckers wouldn't even believe the shit. Motherfuckers wouldn't even believe the shit. They'll be like, man, this motherfucker playing, man. Come on, let's go work out. What you mean you quit, man? You better quit playing. You better quit playing. But I made it like that, you know what I'm saying? I made it like that because I bring this type of energy, bro. I got this aura about me, you know what I'm saying, that I didn't really realize until, you know, a little bit back, you know, a little while back in my life that I just, you know, I get this good energy that I bring around. And I ain't know that, you know what I'm saying? When, you know how it is, like, when when you yourself, you don't see how people view you until, you know, you see how people act towards you. You see how, if you motivate people, you see if you make an impact in people's life. You feel me? So I didn't know that until like recently and stuff. And like, I use that for good. You feel what I'm saying? Because I could use that for bad and tell motherfuckers, oh, let's do this and that, you know, which I've done before. You know, I've had friends that I didn't help, that I just helped them get worse. But now I ain't on that shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you what it is, and I'm a true friend, and I'm going to let you know, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? You drinking that bullshit, that shit ain't nothing, bro. I'm going to make you see that side that I seen, you know what I'm saying? Because I already done lived it too, you know? I done already lived that part where I'm like, man, this shit weak. So, you know, don't quit on yourself, man, and always push. And if you feel like quitting, man, you know, just remember, bro, people counting on you, whether it's the dog, the lizard, you know what I'm saying, the cat, your mom, your dad, whatever it is, man, people counting on you, your friends, whoever you got in your life, your son look up to you, your daughter look up to you, bro. Do that shit for them, bro. Do that shit for them, because in my life, bro, I'm feeling like I'm doing all these things, but this shit for y'all, you know what I'm saying? This shit for y'all, man, at the end of the day. Because I could just go on with my life and not give give none of my experiences or what I learned on this shit, or, you know, my social media, I post all the time and, you know, give certain points on life and this and that. And like, you know, I don't know everything. I'm an open-minded individual, but I'm just speaking about what I learned, you know, my experiences. And yeah, I ain't built to lose, I ain't built to quit. You know what I'm saying? I could live my life privately and stuff and not give a fuck how I used to. You know what I'm saying? But to me now, man, what matters is, you know, helping other people, you know, feel how I feel. You know, I hope y'all feel how I feel. When I'm driving sometimes, it don't even got to be in the car. It could be on this e-bike that I'm using right now, that I bought recently. I ride on this e-bike and I put my headphones in and I'm like, damn, bro, like, you know, I don't got all the material things I want. I don't have all the money that I want. But I'm just so blessed, bro. I wake up, you know, filled with love with my girl. I love her. She loves me. You know what I'm saying? My people, I love them. They love me. You know, people are telling me, yo, keep doing your thing. And you know I see the impact that I'm having on people's life. That's the beauty of it, man. That's the beauty of it. You know what I'm saying? So to me, that's what's important. And I won't quit, man. You know what I'm saying? I won't quit. I'm going to keep going. And I feel like you should too, man. Don't ever quit. Keep pushing in life, and you gonna be all right. You gonna get through this shit, you know what I'm saying? And my favorite saying is this one older dude once told me, man, when I was locked up for a little while, because I had my head down and I was just thinking about my life, and, you know, I was locked up and I was like feeling like giving up, you know what I'm saying? I was feeling like, man, I don't even want to wake up tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? And he told me, hey, man, he said, lift your head up, man. He said, no soldier ever won a battle with his head down. And that shit just, you know what I'm saying? That shit just gave me goosebumps, me saying it right now. And that shit just, like, opened up my eyes, like, damn. You know what I'm saying? That shit is true, you know. The soldier, he got his helmet on. He ready, he's shooting, you know what I'm saying? He's shooting back, they shooting at him, you know what I'm saying? But he ain't gonna win if he looking down. So keep your head up. Get to this cheese, bro, and do this shit for your people, man. Do this shit for the people that matter, bro. Do this shit for yourself, bro. And don't ever give up, dog. Don't ever quit. Don't ever quit on your people. Don't ever quit on yourself, man. You got this shit.